Hi, good morning. Sue Sparkle here. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're enjoying this sunny day in Melbourne if you're in Australia. And I've just come back in from doing a bit of gardening and it's quite pleasant out there. Cool breeze, but the sun is shining. Now I'm going to show you today what my next project is going to be. I've had a hard time in choosing which one I wanted to do. But I'm going to be doing a Chuck Pinson that I've had in my stash for quite some time. And firstly, before we get into that, I will show you something I got in the mail today. Okay, this little package came from Wish this morning in the mail, and I have been waiting on these for quite some time. They're a boat. They have a flip lip there on the bottom so you can pull your drills out. They're nice and high on the sides. I've found that with the smaller green boats or the white boats, when you try and shake them, they come out of the tray. So that's one, and I got them both in the purple, which looks quite a nice colour. So these came from Wish, and I'll put Wish on the site. They seem to be quite a sturdy plastic. The packaging wasn't too fantastic. Just came in this black plastic. There was no bubble wrap. So I would suggest that Wish get their sellers to just package them that little bit better, especially when they're coming from overseas. So they're the two trays, and they do stack. I'll pop those over there. Okay, so for the project I'm about to start, it's called A Moment on Memory Lane. It's a Chuck Pinson, and it's a 71 by 56. We've got the beautiful autumn colours, the old cars. I think that's a dog down here in a lovely laneway with houses either side. And they are your stickers and colours. We have 1AB, which stands for Aurora Borealis, gives it that extra shine that they put on the diamonds. And that is number 1, which is the autumny red colour. There are 42 colours, and it is a round. Again, there's the picture. And I'm going to get this out now and show you the canvas. Of course, it comes with your toolkit. And I have opened the box when it first came so I could have a little look at it. So you get your pen, you get your baggies. If you want to kit up that way or kit down, there's quite a few there. You get a squishy to go on your pen. You get 2 heart waxes and a 4-placer. So they're the things that come with your kit. Everything to get started there. And here we have the actual canvas. So on the box it says that it's a round. It has your measurements down here. Also has measurements for a frame size, which is 28 inches by 22. Get this out of the box. I'm going to do a little bit of kitting up as well today, just to show you how I do my kitting up. And we'll have a bit of a chat while I'm doing that. And there's the bag. Your step-by-step instructions, giving you a code for a 10% discount, how to diamond paint, and some tips and tricks, and a thank you note. This is your little sticker So this can go either on the end of the box when you're storing it or in your portfolio. So that is that. Now we'll get to the canvas. Now I think we've got this the right way up. I'll have to move it around a little bit because I've got my camera a bit low down, so you can see me kitting up in a few minutes. So, moments on memory lane. So we do have a lot of red and orange, and number 1 is the AB, and of course that is, I can bend this a little bit. Number 1 is all through here. So it's scattered all throughout the orange colour, all through the diamond art there. Down the bottom here, so we have our old car. We have another old car up in here. I'll just bring this along so you can see that a little bit better. There are houses either side of the lane. So it's a beautiful autumn day. And as we get to the end here, we have more houses. There is a dog just here. He's in the initial L. He's a black and white dog. And I'll probably put a few more ABs in this. I'll probably put some in the lighting in the houses. Over there, over here in that window. And again, over this way. We'll probably put some in the windows in here. And probably some yellow down here. So that is what I'm going to be starting on. It will probably overhang on my drafting table a little bit, but that's not a problem. I have got a pool noodle that I can put and just wrap it up a little bit. So I'll also be using my washi tape to section off the canvas. So we'll put that to one side. I'll just give this a quick roll up. Okay, I'm going to use one of the purple trays today, and I've got this little funnel that I use that came from a $2 shop here in town. I have my scissors. I'll also be using these clips, which I use to fasten the bags off. If it's a bag like this one, the ABs 133, I won't be able to fit them all in my containers. Now these are my containers, and I've already labelled the top of them with the number. So we're going to probably start with this one. I do have stickers. Some of these ones I've had to write on. They were blank stickers. So my stickers are here. I've got a few sheets of these. These also came from Wish. You can get them probably at AliExpress and Etsy. And also when we get our containers, you do get 1 or 2 sheets of blank stickers. So I've used those for the containers. Once I have them kitted up, I then put them in this tray, one of these trays. I've got a few of these. I will number them in order as to what section I'm doing. I think I've got 5 or 6 of these trays now, and use them like that. I probably am going to try to use the purple tray that I can hold and give them a proper shake. I do most times use the green tray, and I have a white tray, or I use the Diamond Art clear tray. But when you shake them, as I said before, they tend to just come out of those containers. So I'll push that to one side. Now these, I'll show you how I use these. I think that was all I wanted to show you on the table. I get the scissors and just make a cut. And then I take the bag. Now, sometimes I do have a little bit of a hiccup and the bottle will tip over. I try not to overfill them because that again is another problem. So I just fold this over like that and put a clip on there. And that's how I do my kitting up. And with this, sometimes they get stuck in the funnel there. So again, you have to be a little bit careful in getting them out of the funnel. There we are. Just clip that back up. And as you can probably see over here, I've got them set up. So we'll do this colour. This colour is 154. I hope you don't mind the canary in the background. He loves letting us know that he's here. Quite vocal today. So again, I just tip them in. Give it a little tap. If there's any stuck in there, which there always is, one doesn't want to come out. Just check the table to make sure none have gone anywhere and pop that lid down. So I'll keep going with these. So what's everybody working on at the moment? In here in Victoria, I have a few friends doing diamond arts, and they're thoroughly enjoying it. A girlfriend of mine has done a Chuck Pinson recently and framed it, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Some other girls are working on other projects that they've got. Now we are in a week of lockdown. We've had numerous cases of COVID start up since probably the start of last week. We're limited to 5Ks travel, so only to go out for shopping and doctors, any hospital appointments and that sort of thing. We can't see family if they're more than 5Ks from us. So I have a daughter in Warburton who's about 45Ks, and it was my grandson's, her little boy's birthday, so we weren't able to get over there to see him. I will be ringing him tonight, and we did send him an early birthday card. My husband and I haven't had our COVID vaccines yet. We're booked into our doctor to go on the 17th of June. So we'll be heading down. We have had our flu injections. Again, I just put that clip on there. Try not to cover up the number. And then I stored them all in the plastic bag that they came in. So yeah, with the COVID, all the schools are shut. My husband's still at work. He's manufacturing. Well, actually, he's online. Works for an online company. He doesn't actually manufacture what they send out. So he's still been able to work this time. I think last time he had to have a week off. And of course I'm retired now, so that's not a problem for me. We did go and get some groceries over the weekend, and each place we went into, we had to use our phone to log in. That's a thing now that you have to do when you go to any shop. If they've got the login process, you use your phone and just log in so that the authorities can track you if there is any COVID outbreaks in the area. So quite a few more people over the weekend have been vaccinated for COVID. Once this happened, a lot of them started to go down to these big places that they've got set up, but they're all nearer to Melbourne, and queue up. Some of the queues are so long, and they're taking up to 6 hours for some people to get their COVID injections. And they're asking that many people to get tested that were in these areas and that were at the hotspots where these COVID cases have got out to. So that's our COVID situation at the moment. My daughter is still able to work. She's in childcare, so she can still look after children of parents that have to go to work, like the essential workers, the aged care workers, ambulance, fire, that sort of thing. So she's still looking after children. And this is the whole of Victoria this time, not just Melbourne that is in this lockdown. A lot of people did try to hitch up their caravans on, I think it was Thursday night. The lockdown started, I think, 11 this time. There's been no curfew, but a lot of people were trying to get out then. So a lot of them did get over the border, and they're all probably stuck there at the moment because the other states have locked their borders. And I think if you're coming from Victoria or you're coming from a place near a COVID outbreak, you have to stay at that spot, and most of them went to a caravan park just over the border, and you have to stay in that spot for, I don't know whether it was a week or whether it was going to be longer. So that's all about the COVID that's happening at the moment. What else has been happening? Now, if you have any questions about the way I kit up, these containers have come from 2 different places. They've come from Wish, they've also come from eBay. I quite like them, and I quite like the trays that I showed you over there, that pink red tray. They tend not to fall over when they're in there. And I'll just give that a shake. So at the moment I've run out of clips, so I'll just place that one over there. I've got a few more to do here. And they've all got their, as I said, I've already put the numbers on them. And over here, this is the actual container that all my little containers fit in. I try to keep them in their numbers, and I have enough for Diamond Art Club, all their colours, and I've got containers for my Wish, my AliExpress, my Etsy canvases, and I have noticed that Diamond Art Clubs are all the same, their colour tones are all the same, but with Wish canvases and other canvases, the colour seems to be slightly varied. So I'm trying to keep all those separate and just keep Diamond Art with the Diamond Art colours in them. So that's where I put them when I've finished, into these containers. I always put a sticky dot on there to say they're Diamond Art Club rounds, or their Wish rounds, or squares. I'll get back to this. Now I have a stray one here. I'll pick that one up if I can. Pop that in there. Actually, they're going quite well today. I usually have a slight mess everywhere. Trying to get them. Sometimes these containers get a bit overbalanced, and that's why I'm using that new purple tray to, in case I spill any. Some of them just get stuck in the, like that. Oh, sorry about that. Well, at least they stayed all on the table, I hope. This has happened a few times, so I'm used to this now. And I'll probably find some on the floor later. But that's alright, we can deal with that. And you have to laugh when you do something like that, otherwise you'll probably end up in tears. There's two more stuck there. What I'll do is I'll put those in here if I can get them in. Now this is the first time I've used this tray, so I'm not sure how it works. Let's see. That's all of them out of there. Just get that bit of dust out. Again, give it a shake and press that down. Is that the one I opened, or is that the one I opened? Okay, we've got this one now, 413, which is a grey. So there are some quite nice colours in these. I've got a lot more over there that I did yesterday. I didn't want you to be bored to death and watching me do all this with all of the colours. Another one. Those clips I just buy at the newsagents. You can get smaller ones or bigger ones. I just get that size. Now we've got a big bag, which I've got to be careful when I'm emptying out and pouring it in. So these, this purple tray that I've got here has taken quite some time to get here. It has been at least a couple of months, if not longer, to get here. And we did not think it was going to arrive for us. Now, I know you can't see this, but I'm just scooping up the drills that just spilt over. And that was 3371. Again, use the funnel and my nail. tray. So that one is definitely going to need a clip on it. It's quite big. So now we have 3860, which is this colour here. Again, another full bag. So I just take a bit off the corner and try to hang on to the rest of it. As I said, if they get stuck, in the, sorry for that banging, if they get stuck in there and you pull up that funnel too quickly, we have them everywhere. Alright, one to go, 3024. And this is that colour there. I'll show you some of the other colours that I've done in a minute. And there's that one there. And that's those all done. So now we're ready to take them into my craft room. And I can place that over there. We don't need that again, and the scissors away. And put them on my table. So these are some of the other colours. That's a bit shiny, isn't it? It's a yellow, a purple. Love the purple. I think that's why I picked those purple trays. The ABs, beautiful and shiny with that light on up there. What else have we got? We've got that red. Even though it's not an AB, they're still really shiny. Diamond Art has lovely shiny diamonds. Just beautiful. A green. And a brown. So I'll probably be working on this when I do my next video. It'll take me a little while. And I will be talking about my architect table like I mentioned the other day. There's a white. But there is, as I said, there is only one AB in this kit, so I'll probably put another colour on it. So that's not all colours, but there is some others here. There's a darker colour there. Grey. Your black, your 310s, which I think there was one bag of 310s, so not many. Just leaning over the table here. Beige colour. Another green, bit darker. And darker again. It's like an army khaki green. And then we've got these dark grey, a green, and this beautiful orange. So yeah, that's about everything. And then I just pop all the ones that I have left over for the time being back in the plastic bag. The ones with the clips are in there as well as full bags. And I just go and get them as I need them. So that is a moment on memory lane, and I'm really looking forward to starting a diamond art. I've only been doing small projects just to get my eye back into seeing what's doing. So, and as I said, I was outside gardening this morning, spreading some horse manure around the roses, and yeah, just having a bit of a tidy up out there. So I'd like to thank you all for watching today, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Write in that comment section, and also if you do like the channel, subscribe to my channel, press that bell, and you'll be notified of any new YouTubes that come up. So you all have a great day. Take care. If you're in Victoria, wear your mask when you're outside. Keep healthy. Sanitize your hands, wash them and sanitize them. And just keep safe. Talk to you all soon. Bye.